Whatever, it's blue enough.
Blue enough. I'm not gonna speculate why it's not blue. Okay, so this is game number 7. The IBM has clawed back, tied it up 3-3 with Maestro's win in game number 6. So ace match, VDeez versus Fran. It's a rematch of game number 3 or 4. I don't quite remember. So real quick, player introductions. We have from Team IBM in spawning in the 6 o'clock position, the teal Terran, VDeezNuts. And we have spawning in the 12 o'clock position in the upper part of the map from Team Apple, the red Terran, Fran. Rematch of game number 4. As I look at my notes.
Last time it looked like both of them went mech, so we'll see if they choose to do that again. Had identical builds for the first, like 5 minutes or so last time too.
Let's see how much the mind games is going to come into play when especially when two players, you know, had just recently played each other.
We did see Cloak Banshee from VDeezNuts last time with the Instant Raven from Fran. So we'll have to see if they choose to go without something like Cloak this time. Or if they choose to go into Banshee.
So it is Fran again taking the earlier jabs.
VDeezNuts sending out the first SCV scout to wander across the map here. Fran waiting until that barracks is finished for his scout to move across.
So VDeez is going to be able to run up this ramp and see the base completely uncontested.
Yeah, we do have a Reaper on the way for Fran as the factory starts to go down.
Looks like he might be going the same kind of Banshee build we saw before from Fran. VDeez not switching it up either.
Yeah, both content to run the build it looks like they practice, though Fran going for the Reaper as opposed to VDeezNuts, content to scout with that SCV and went straight into Marine production. Fran may be more cautious with a wall off this time after letting those Blue Flame Hellions last time. Chooses to build his supply depot so far at his ramp.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see that same Banshee harass play we did last time. From Fran, at least. Not so sure about VDeez just yet.
Reaper does escape with just 12 health left.
No, we're going to see same builds from both players, but well, maybe not, because
Fran actually building a Hellion right away here. Maybe we'll see some kind of Hellion drop play out of this.
Is exactly why Terrans split their Marines. Oh, that's a nice pickup.
That was really well done. I don't think he even lost a Marine there.
Let's see. No,
yep.
he did not.
Units killed, 3 for VDeezNuts to 0.
So
really nice pickup.
Different build here. Getting the Viking out, but canceling it. Oh, looks like he meant to make a medevac instead.
Yep.
Oh, he might be going for some type of widow mine drop here.
I would still say VDeez is ahead. He killed more units. His command center is a little bit. I would call it ahead because he's building it right on the spot.
A little bit faster.
Yep, and then Fran has to lift it up. I'm not sure why he. Well, maybe because he's afraid of Banshee harass. That's why he's building way over here. But he's not going to be able to get that base over there as quickly.
Yeah, I mean this Banshee's going to come out, and you know, depending on the timing, he may or may not be able to stop this. But you could actually do some good damage with this drop coming into the top right here.
Yep.
Yep. Interesting drop. We've got a Widow Mine, a Hellion, and 2 Marines. So
Let's see
quite
if
the
he sees
assortment
it,
of
though.
units.
You might
Well,
actually
it's possible the Banshee... Nope, they're going to fly right by each other, just out of sight range.
Yeah, I mean, he's only got a few Marines to react to this, but another bit, the Raven coming out, he should be fine.
So VDeezNuts is going to see this medevac come in here. Only the one SCV, 2 SCVs now in that bottom base to lose.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to lose
medevac
this
picks up.
Banshee
He's
too.
going to...
Banshee's going down.
Yeah, a lot. I was
Really kind of an ineffective harass on both ends there.
Yep. Did the Banshee get lost by the turret, or?
Yeah, he just didn't have cloak up in time.
Oh, okay.
2-2 for workers killed. VDeezNuts actually up 3 workers at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like we're going for some bio play here from VDeez this time, switching it up as well. Both actually going bio, but a third expansion for Fran. If VDeez can take advantage of this, he could pull the win out.
Yep. Whenever an opponent goes for an expansion, you have a little bit of a window to push.
And it looks like Fran is going to be going into mech again, throws down that second factory. That first tank is out. Once we have reactor medevacs on their way, once those are out, VDeezNuts will have a window to see what damage he can do here.
And medevac's on hunt again.
There is the scan, so Fran does know that VDeezNuts is going into a biotank type composition.
Third factory going down for Fran.
Yeah, we're going to see some mech play here.
Well, he does have that third command center up. That's going to be really hard for Fran to ever find time to actually be able to get out there and take it, though he does have a couple of Vikings out, which I think actually gives him a Viking lead, as VDeezNuts has chosen not to build any Vikings so far.
So that third command center isn't... He probably didn't even build it to go act as his third immediately. That's probably going to be his third later on, but a pretty common Terran strategy is to get that third CC, so you get the extra scans. He saw the Banshees, so he is thinking, okay, maybe I'll need that. But also you get the mules and the extra SCV production, which can be a huge thing sometimes if a lot of your workers get sniped.
Well, here we see the first sign of this bio tank play coming out in this triple medevac drop. These Vikings actually moved out of the way and aren't going to see that come in.
Yeah.
VDeezNuts watching that. There's the missile turret. The boost comes in, and here's the drop of the units. They do successfully complete all the drops, though one medevac does get taken out.
And this is what I'm talking about with the Vikings.
One tank is taken out. These Marines moving in closer, but they do get taken out. Tank's going to continue to go to work here and see what they can pick off. Ooh.
Repairing. Very nice.
The repairing tank's just a little bit too much, and that does get cleaned up. Though a lot of damage was done there.
18 workers, and back to my point earlier, with this third command center in there, that third orbital, he really can just kind of tech up really fast again. That's one of the great advantages. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Advantages of it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, team.
It's all right.
So it looks like he is going to make that his third. Feels it's kind of safe right now.
Yeah, third base is going down for both players. VDeezNuts walks over the top of a Widow Mine there, but just a little bit of damage. Those Hellions taking quite a bit of damage from that attack.
These Marines. Oh, they catch the tanks, not siege.
The tanks are actually, yeah, on siege.
Just gonna drop right on the top of the tanks right there. Whoa! Very nice.
Some really nice micro out of VDeezNuts. The tank drop, picking up the tank right as the other ones fire on top of it again. Going to force a lift off of that command center.
Yeah, losing mules right there. That now he's starting to really feel that pain.
Now he's just gonna contain as long as he can.
Fran down to just one remaining tank, 3 Hellions, and a Widow Mine that's out on the map. There is actually not a lot even to defend this if VDeezNuts continues to press this and drop.
And you can spot with those medevacs.
And we have a lot of Vikings coming out. It's going to be a hard thing to deal with.
He really doesn't want to get those tanks dropped on top of again. That was pretty rough for him. We are up to 73 workers for VDeezNuts to just the 56 of Fran, with that third base already mining. Yep. Up 161 to 93 supply.
Yeah, I mean, with this many Marines and as many medevacs as VDeez has, as long as he can micro those medevacs behind his Marines...
So he does see the Widow Mine.
Just doesn't want to burn a scan on it for now.
He doesn't care.
2 medevacs really low. He's probably going to lose those very quickly if he's not careful.
He does see those Hellions running by, right? All right.
I don't know if he sees those, but he does have some units here in position to actually fight this off. The tank plus a few Marines going to push them back, despite a few losses. Fran trying to retake that third, though.
This is just a deadly force moving in right here, though.
The bio is pushing forward. It is going to be enough to take down the 2 siege tanks. The other one sieges up on the high ground. I'm going to start picking away at
so much damage, though.
The Vikings.
And this can't...
Firing away at that orbital. Meanwhile, behind this, VDeezNuts is taking the 4th base, too.
So we'll take out most of those tanks on the ledge right there. Very good!
That's GG. IBM will take it.
Only to get crushed next.
Come on,
against Microsoft.
Optimism.